Welcome back to the channel. My name is Timothy, and on this channel we speak everything personal finance. And in today's rant video, I'm going to be talking about why I chose to keep my 2002 Toyota Camry that I've had since college. So I have a 2002 Toyota Camry, which has been a great car for me, and I've had this car since probably 2018. I was a junior or a sophomore when I got this car, but it has done me wonders, and it has saved me a lot of money in a lot of areas. It has allowed me to do a lot more with my money. So one way that this car has saved me and has helped me is by depreciation. I'm not missing out on any depreciation. I'm not losing any depreciation within this car because it's a 2002 Toyota Camry. So if it did lose any value, the value has already been lost. If anything, some of these Toyota Camrys have not lost as much value as a lot of these other cars have lost. I'm not losing as much depreciation as someone that bought a brand new car, or bought a brand new Mercedes and driving off the lot, and you're losing 30% depreciation as soon as you leave the lot. So my car is probably worth $3,000, if that. Like, I'm thinking maybe $2,000, and I bought it for, I think, $2,500, and it's done wonders. I have had no bad issues with it, of course, but I've had a pretty good experience with my 2002 Toyota Camry. It gets me to one of the most important places, which is the job, where I can make the money and pay for the bills and pay for the investing and pay for the real estate and pay for, you know, for things that go on with my family, where I get my health insurance from, where we get the benefits. And that's what's most important to me right now, is just getting to work and making the money and then coming home and taking care of what needs to be taken care of. The second thing that my Toyota Camry has helped me with is maintenance. The maintenance on this car is relatively cheap. It's not super expensive because a lot of the parts that can be used for this car are used. I don't get new tires because why would I buy brand new tires for this 2002 Toyota Camry? It just doesn't make sense to me. So I go and get used tires that are, of course, good. I get my oil changes and I get my brakes checked. I get my brakes fixed, and they're not costing, you know, $500, you know, $700 to get your brakes and rotors fixed. You know, maybe it's a $300 fix for me, but maintenance has been very, very cheap on this car as well. Another great thing about having this 2002 Toyota Camry is the mileage. The mileage is pretty good, and the mileage has actually gotten better for the newer Toyota Camrys, but this car has great mileage. I live very close to work, and I fill up about every other week. So it's been pretty nice. So I pay about $50 to $40 for a full tank of gas, and that gas is gonna last me for about 2 weeks. I use this car mostly for when I go to work or if I'm just doing some errands around town. And one of my favorite things about having this 2002 Toyota Camry is the car insurance. Now, my wife says the car insurance is super cheap, and I think it's super cheap, but I'm always looking to get a cheaper car insurance. I'm always looking to get some bill cheaper, because if I can get these bills cheaper, that's more money that I can invest. So for my car, 2002 Toyota Camry in Michigan, and my wife's car, 2008 Honda CR-V in Michigan, our car insurance together is $122. I love the fact that that's our price for car insurance. I just started paying car insurance within the last 4 years. When I got into the real world, I got into the real world in 2020, and my dad cut me off, and that's fine. You know, he cut me off of car insurance, so I gotta pay my own car insurance, and I gotta pay my own phone bill, and I understand it. I need to pay my own phone bill. I need to pay my own bills because I'm a grown man, and I need to take responsibility for the things that I have and the things that I obtain. So my car insurance is $122 with this Toyota Camry. Now, I think that's kind of expensive. My car insurance personally is maybe $70 for the Toyota Camry, which I think is a lot. I'm trying to get like $50 for a Toyota Camry. It's a 2002 Toyota Camry. Why is car insurance $70? Man, I guess I'll take it. It's cheap. It's cheap compared to a lot of other people's car insurance, or people that live in Florida and places like that. So I'll take the cheap car insurance at $122. But I'm always looking to get it cheaper. So that's one of the biggest reasons I still have my Toyota Camry. If I were to upgrade a vehicle, I would get a 2008 Toyota Corolla or a Toyota Camry, or maybe a 2015 Toyota Camry or a Toyota Corolla. It'll be about a $10,000 to $15,000 car. And of course, I would pay for that in cash. So I would do that, but it's just, for me, it's hard because my Toyota Camry, it still runs. It still gets me to the most important place. It still gets me to the most important place right now, my job, and it gets me home. So if it keeps doing that, I'm just gonna keep it as long as I can. I think that's the smartest thing for me to do, is to keep this car as long as I can. I've had it since 2018, 2017, so it's been a few years. Maybe it lasts me, you know, for 10 years, and then I go look for another car. I mean, I already have my eyes kind of set on, you know, a 2015 or 2012 Toyota Camry, Toyota Corolla. So I think that just having this car has really done wonders for me, because now, since I'm not paying a $700 payment, I'm not paying $300 or you know, even $200 for my car insurance, I can put extra money to other places. So I can put, so the $700 payment that would have been going to a new car, that $700 can now go to my house. That $700 can go to investments. That $700 can go to groceries. That $700 can go to that $700 can go to going out to eat and spending time with the family. I have more options because I have less expenses, and that's why I love this car. It's a very inexpensive car. Like I said, the maintenance is cheap, the insurance is cheap, and the gas is cheap, and that's it. So my wife has a 2008 Honda CR-V, which is not a fancy car either, but that's more the family car. That's more the car that we're gonna be driving around with the baby. This is literally a work car. This gets me to the most important place to make the money, so I can invest it into a business, invest it into stocks, invest it into real estate. And that's really what I look at a car. That's really what I want in a car. So that's why the next car I'm getting is not gonna be a Mercedes, it's not gonna be a Range Rover, it's not gonna be any of these special, these fancy cars. And a lot of these, you know, cars now cost $30,000 to $40,000 for a brand new car. So this is one of the most important things that you can do, really. Like, try to keep your car as long as you can. Just realize at the end of the day, it's a vehicle that's gonna get you from one point to the other. So when you are out there looking for a car, aim for that $15,000 car, aim for that $10,000 car. You can still find great cars out there for $10,000 to $15,000. Who cares what people think about your car? I pull up to my job, I got a loud motor because I'm not gonna get it fixed right now. I got it fixed before, but the exhaust is loud now. So I pull up to my job, loud car, no hubcaps, but it is what it is. You know, I don't think about what other people are thinking, you know, especially when I'm pulling up and seeing Teslas and these nice GMC pickup trucks and Mercedes and Escalades. I'm pulling up in my 2002 Toyota Camry because just having a new car is important to me. And if it's important to you, that's fine, that's your thing, but just make sure that your investments are more than your car payment. You shouldn't be paying a $700 car payment and investing only $200 a month. It should be the inverse at least. You should be investing $700 a month and paying a $200 car payment. That's what I'm gonna leave you guys with for today. Just when you're looking at cars, just be sure to buy something within your means. Don't buy a $30,000, $40,000 car. You don't need it. You don't need it. You can buy a $10,000 to $15,000 car. Make sure it's a good car, get it inspected by a mechanic, and make sure that it's not gonna break on you. Make sure it's not gonna break or bust or anything's gonna happen within the next few years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.